Okay, I believe we're upon the hour at 3:30. If we had more than 8 days left, we'd all socialize a little while, but everybody's got busy schedules. We have one bill on the calendar today, and if it's and this is one thing, I want you to hear the bill yourself and ask any questions you have. Senate Bill 168 that Senator Walker is going to be presenting to us. We had advertised the meeting as a hearing, but unless there's any objection, we could go ahead and vote on Senate Bill 168 today. And he will explain but we have seen basically this same bill. I don't remember the number of the bill, but it was Representative Gunter's bill. House Bill 306, I understand, for the shareholders meetings by remote. This is a Senate bill that has a couple of changes that I'll let Senator Walker explain to you. But at the end, we ask any questions we need to ask, and then we'll, if it's the good pleasure of the committee, as chair, I would like to go ahead and vote on this bill. So that being said, Senator Walker, are you, Chairman Walker, are you ready to present your bill? Why don't, you know what, nobody knows how to work that particular, so why don't you come up to the front so everybody can see you real good. You look healthy. And we all got checked for rabies this morning, so maybe we won't hurt one another.
Thank you, Chairman and committee members. I don't know how healthy I am. I do get plenty to eat, though. I think you can look at me and tell that. As the chairman already said, this bill is really kind of a mirror of House Bill 306 that Representative Gunter brought to you, and the House passed by a vote of 169-0. During the COVID pandemic, one of the governor's executive orders as part of the public health state of emergency was to allow corporations to hold their shareholder meetings virtually. And this bill would codify that to allow them to continue to do it after the public health state of emergency has worked well. It actually, I think, provides in a way more transparency for the shareholders because it allows more people easier access to see the meeting that maybe not be able to travel to the actual site. Of course, it does not force them to have it virtually, but may give them the option, and I think it's a good measure. The changes that we made in the Senate are very simple. I think these are the only changes between SB 166 and House Bill 306 on page, let's see. We had it on line 17. We had solely or partially. And then on line 27, we had wholly or partially. And the lawyers thought we needed to have those words consistent, so we changed them both to wholly. And believe it or not, Senate Judiciary took about 20 or 30 minutes debating on whether to use wholly or solely. If you've been to a Judiciary Committee
we
meeting.
Believe it, Chairman. We believe it.
And then the other change we made is we do have a Georgia corporation that is wanting to take advantage of this in, I believe, July. And of course, they have to make plans ahead of time, and they would requested that we change line or add line 52 and 53, which would make the legislation effective upon the signature of the governor, assuming it passes and he signs it. Of course, if he didn't sign it, it would, and didn't veto it, it'd become effective July 1. Be happy to answer any questions.
Are there any questions for Senator? I believe Mr. Williamson has a question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, Senator, thank you for bringing this measure. I just wanted to confirm now that we on line it's just basically almost a scrivener's correction on line 17 by inserting the word wholly in lieu of solely in line 20 to make it consistent with line 27 where it says wholly or partially in that script, and then putting the flexibility for the governor to sign it and get it in effect immediately. Correct?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. It's a good bill.
That was the way I read it from when you changed the word to wholly. If that would have been a mediation, that'd been an extra $120 billing. I guess would be the only difference. Yeah. Are there any other questions? Oh, yeah, we've got our friends. I keep forgetting our friends that are online. Representative Lewis Ward, I believe, has a question for the chairman.
Thank you, Chairman. My question is, with the changes allowing corporations to hold their meetings remotely, are there any changes to the requirements as to when the notices should go out?
Not to my knowledge. I think all the notice requirements would be the same as they were and currently are.
That's
Okay,
my
thank you.
understanding, Representative, that this just changes the way the meeting can be held by remote, as did the
Great,
previous
thank you.
bill that we voted on. It did. Thank you for your question. Are there any others for the author? No other questions? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Well, at this time, yeah, thank you, Chairman. Have a move to pass, second. Any further discussion? All those in favor of the motion say aye. Any
Aye.
opposed? Sign. Okay, I took those as affirmative ayes, and that are a little delayed. So we have due pass recommendation from the committee. Congratulations, Mr. Chairman. And thank you, committee. We are adjourned.